What's up,
That
everybody?
is Kings of
Welcome
Leon.
back to it is King of Leon. Welcome back to another Fish and
Yeah.
Grits Live. This is a very special episode as we are going live, watching the NFL draft and reacting with everyone here. We appreciate all of you showing up tonight, watching along with us, giving us your opinions, letting us know how you think the pieces for your teams, your Atlanta Falcons, or whatever teams you may follow and support, how you think that will shape the future for them. This is a very exciting night for any football fan. This is the future. This is the night where everyone has
Except for
hope
the
again.
Jets.
No one cares about the Jets. They're not even an NFL team. But this is like faith restored. Reset your energy meter back to zero, and say, you know what, this guy is going to be the one that saves my franchise. Except if you're the Jets. Even those teams. Those perpetually bad teams like Cleveland, they're on the up and up. The Jaguars are about to get what looks like one of the best quarterbacks in a long and possibly change the future and the trajectory of that franchise. So welcome, everybody. I know it was a long intro. I'm joined, as always, by my two lovely brothers from another mother. Micah Poole, how are you doing on not even the eve of, the night of the NFL draft?
Finally, draft is here.
Finally, The Rock has come back. Wait, no, that doesn't work.
Has come back.
Marco, how you doing, sir?
Sorry, I tried the headphones, but y'all are too loud, so I took the headphones out.
Are your little baby ears okay?
Your little ears.
I'm not sure, but I am fine. I just hope that I am as good as some of these NFL players are going to be tonight when lives change.
Man, I'm telling
you. I told my coworkers, I said, I'm either going to be extremely pumped or I'm extremely pissed. There's no in between.
I'll sort of disagree because I think this is one of the few drafts, where I'll sort of be okay with a couple of different routes.
Yeah. I don't know, though.
The only thing I'll be upset with, and I might leave the chat, is if Mac Jones gets drafted by the Falcons.
Stream ended. You'll just see us log off, be like, well, we're going to go join the another team's chat real quick. We'll be commentators.
And at 4, the Falcons draft Kwity Paye from Michigan.
God.
Yeah, that's
done.
That's one pick I'd be like,
yeah. I mean, yeah, a reach. Anybody besides Justin Fields or Sewell, pretty much in that 4 spot is gonna be tough for me to stomach.
Kyle Trask. Oh
hell no.
Oh my god.
No, man.
Oops. I'm on the wrong thing. I had the thing up for the guest. I was like, why is Marco on the screen twice? What's going on? But for those of y'all just tuning in, if you are not one of the people we contacted, or if you are, thanks for joining us. But we are giving everyone the opportunity tonight to join us on the stream, whether it be by voice alone or by Zoom. You can jump on here and talk about the Falcons picks or whatever team you support. If you're in the chat and you want to jump on here and talk with us, say it in there and we'll send the link. I'll actually send the link here in a second to the Zoom, to the public chat, and then I'll send it to all of you guys that I've been talking to via text or other messages. So
is there an official call-in line, or do we know where?
Yeah, we do. We have
a call line.
Mm-hmm. And
what's the number?
To a guy. Let me look. It's on the email that I send you guys to get y'all in here every time. Let's see. Bear with us. It is. Sorry, my computer's streaming the draft, streaming our chat, streaming this. Lionel said trade for Rodgers. I wouldn't be mad about that, as long as
not at all.
As long as we get to keep Julio. Oh, look, it's Helmet Hair himself on TV.
The helmet is getting a little thinner.
Linebacker, yeah, it's thinning out there. All right, so for Zoom, let me put this in the chat for you.
Let me. So wait, what's the number? Let me add it to our Instagram.
I'm gonna pin it here. So you can do this as well. I'll give you two things. The meeting ID is 844-7079-48.
Wait, what is this?
Here, I'll put it in the. This is the meeting ID. Sorry for those in the chat. Things are gonna look a little wonky for a second. And One Tap Mobile. I'm not sure what these are, but I'll let you decipher these.
Find your local number.
Yeah. Here you go, Marco. It's all in the chat. Linebacker.
What the hell?
Oh, Booger.
Oh, wait, so this is
Booger McFarland.
This is a by location thing. So okay.
I'm not too sure. I know there's a number associated with this meeting.
There are a bunch of numbers.
Yeah, it's a lot of numbers.
It's up here.
Maybe I won't post that in the chat. Maybe I won't post that on the thing.
Here you go. I'll put the invite link here. What up, Kyle? Welcome to the chat, my friend. Yeah, I think I've got everything in the chat so far that anybody would need. I'll just do that. Replace pinned.
Okay, I probably don't need to post.
Wait. They said all those fans have been vaccinated.
Yeah, it was a requirement. If you were going to be under the dome with them, actually at the thing at all, I think you had to be vaccinated.
I wonder if they had any fake
written in crayon.
Yeah.
I'm vaccinated.
What do they give y'all? Do y'all have vaccination cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's on my phone. I can show you.
Who's gonna let me borrow their vaccination card?
Not me. You should go get it, because I'm tired of hearing your mom text me about Marco's not getting it.
You liberals.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, me, the guy. Oh, I don't get sick.
That's right. Lionel's on the show tonight, so he gets to hear you saying that you're not going to be vaccinated. You're about to get pummeled.
It's fine with me.
Lionel's going to call in just to tell you why you're wrong.
For the next 5 years, I'm going to use that as my excuse to not have to do anything.
I can't come. Sorry, guys. I'm not vaccinated. So I think we know what's going to happen at number one. I don't think it's going to be any surprise, but it looks like we're getting pretty close here to them being on the clock. What would be the absolute shocker of the first round for you guys, other than Trevor Lawrence not going number one?
If Devonta Smith goes top 5, I'll be super shocked, because I've been hearing that on some people's thing that he should be the number one receiver off the board. I'm also interested about the whole Najee versus Etienne because I feel like Etienne's fallen off a lot of radar, but I'd be shocked to see him not go in the first round. And other than that, like if we see some of these out of the top 5 quarterbacks we're expecting, if we see anybody other than really those 4 go, I'll be pretty shocked. Like if Kyle Trask gets picked in the first round, or if somebody reaches for one of these guys outside of the Kellen Mond.
We have the first person stepping up to the plate here. Let's go ahead and get him in here and let's adjust some things. Actually, Tyler, hold on 1 second. We'll get you in here in a second. We got 2 people in the waiting room. Who's jumping in here with us? We got Joe Rendak and Tyler Bullens. What's up, Robo and Socks? We'll get you guys in here. If y'all just want to hang out in the waiting room for a second, we'll get you in here as soon as we can.
Do I get to see them or
yeah.
Is this video? Are they coming in on video or on phone?
Well, I know Robo went out and bought a brand new mic so he could jump on here and talk with us tonight. Socks has his own streaming platform, so he's got a nice little setup. So
I mean, we've already streamed with Socks before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's Micah, give me your opinion real quick, then we'll get Socks and we'll alternate Socks and Robo in here and give their opinions.
The most shocking thing the thing that would shock me the most is if somehow Robo's Bears managed to pull off a way to get Justin Fields. That would absolutely shock me.
How would that be possible?
I mean, they've been wanting to trade up for a long time.
Yeah, they're at 20, but
they have to give up a ton.
Yeah, if they found a way to pull that off and get Justin, get in position to get Justin Fields, I'd be like, wow.
Yeah, I'd be shocked about that too. Khalil Mack would definitely have to be a part of that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would probably say the shock of the first round for me, even though it's been mentioned so much for us, would be us actually drafting a quarterback at 4, staying at 4 and drafting a quarterback. That would be an absolute shock to me, because it signifies a complete rebuild for us, and it shows that we're going in a different direction. So.
I don't know for sure.
I don't want your opinion on my opinion, Micah. Save it.
While Kings of Leon continues to jam.
I'm going to go ahead and start changing our filters around real quick, so you're all going to get a little bit of FaceTime here. So let's go with 3 and a guest for you. Let's go. And Micah, you're at the forefront. You're now 4-person. They
always say you shouldn't look at your guitar while you're performing, but I'm seeing this dude look at his guitar the whole time.
Yeah, let's get Tyler in here.
What up,
Tyler? Welcome back to the show, my friend.
All panthered out.
What's up, man?
What up?
How you been, man?
Digging the background.
Good. Let me mute the stream real quick because everything's
echoing,
like lagging. Yeah, all that.
Yeah. Welcome to my life of video bouncing all around on 3 monitors, and I'm like,
yeah. Let me see what's going on with my volume here. You guys are really low in the thing.
Are we? It does look.
Yeah,
like...
for me.
Let's see. Let me check my levels here. No, everything's yellow and green for me.
Y'all were loud as hell on the headphones.
Marco, I don't want to hear about your baby ears anymore.
Yo, sensitive ass ears.
It hurts my ears.
Oh, here it goes.
Are we going live?
First pick.
Oh yeah.
That's not the.
Oh no, you guys are probably me because I'm streaming this and this.
I'm on YouTube,
Roger
TV.
I'm on YouTube TV too.
I'm on Hulu.
Hulu Sports.
Oh, there we go. That's what I need to do.
No, can't do that.
As you can see, I have a few.
As you can see, why did he sound like he was a wrestler there for a second?
First, Jarvis Landry.
Jarvis Landry. What's he talking about?
What are they doing up there?
I guess because it's Cleveland.
Bernie Kosar.
I keep hearing the voice. Who can I hear that from?
Who is?
Are you hearing my stuff?
Probably.
Yeah, we're hearing yours, Tyler.
Really?
I mean, hey, it's cool. Leave it on so I can actually hear what's going on.
Wait, are you hearing my broadcast basically?
Are you on your TV? Or are you on your computer?
I know what it is, I think.
You've got your monitoring set to pick that up, probably.
Let's see.
Bernie Kosar.
I know what it is. Give me a second here. I got a lot of settings.
You coming in the stream all jacked up, Tyler?
And I'm super hyped and super worried. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, how you feeling about y'all's picks today?
I mean, I like what we've got on the board, but as far as what we're going to do, it worries me because I feel like we're going to do whatever it takes to just, I don't know. I see us. I can cuss on here, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
I think we're going to do some
safer
crazy
with-
shit.
Yeah.
So I could see that happening, and I'm a little worried about it.
So would Micah Parsons bother you?
No, it would not.
I mean, hell, they're
maybe
touting
a new
Micah
Keithley,
Parsons
right?
as the as they're
So,
saying.
so here's a chance to
blue
ask
Keithley
you now. How do you feel about the acquisition of Sam Darnold on your team?
I like it quite a bit, but I'm not sold on it completely just yet, just because, we need to see what he can do with actual weapons and pieces around him, which he has yet to have, and an actual good coaching staff, which he also hasn't had. I mean, the jury's still out on how good our coaching staff is, but at least they're not a bunch of cokeheads. So, that's a good thing.
all cracked out at press conferences.
Yeah. So let me see here. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to get this.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that was? That was Goodell's chair. I was like, why are they showing a chair?
From last year?
Yeah.
Let me
All right.
fix you a little bit here, Mike.
Oh,
You're a
that's
little
what
Iconic. What's up, Cleveland?
Come on, give me my stuff back.
Y'all ready to not make the playoffs this
So-
year? Let's go.
Is that better? Can you guys still hear all my stuff or no?
Nah, I can't. I mean, I can barely hear it, but you're good.
I'm just trying
Is
to
that
figure
Joe
out what it is.
Thomas?
Exactly.
Yeah.
God, linemen. Once they get out of the
He
whole
he looks
lineman
looks
diet,
like Mike Pettin or whatever his name is.
he kind of does. They shrink in size. But so Tyler, all right. So
There we go. That should be good then. Cool.
What-
All right.
what's the one thing that would happen tonight that would absolutely shock you that happened in the first round, other than
If,
Trevor Lawrence not going in the first round?
If Kings of Leon made one of the draft picks, that would probably be- I'm tired of seeing those guys. They need to take a hike.
You somebody.
Are you asking just in general, or
Yeah, just in general,
for
what would
the
be
Panthers?
that one pick, and then we'll get to the Panthers as well. So the one pick, in
Yeah,
the first round, you'd be like, whoa.
Jesus Christ. So one of the things I think that would really surprise me, which I don't know if anybody's picked up on this, and I may be way into right field here, but so you know how San Francisco traded up to number 3, right? I've had this whole idea the whole time, and I don't think anybody's talked about it, but it's a little bit of a stretch, but logically it makes sense. I personally believe that San Francisco wants to get Justin Fields. All right. And one of the things I was thinking about was that now you guys are the perfect people to talk about this with because you're Atlanta fans. One of the things I was thinking about is personally, I think Justin Fields, I think Atlanta might want him. Now, of course, Matt Ryan's still there, but the way I look at it is, I mean, if you're a franchise that's had, some success like Atlanta has, they don't want to be down there, picking in the top 10, whatever. Matt Ryan's got 2 years left. Do you guys really think that they're going to be looking to pick in the top 10 again anytime soon, especially when you've got essentially 1B quarterback since high school? If you've got the opportunity to grab Justin Fields, who's a Georgia guy,
Right.
why would Atlanta not at least put some serious thought into grabbing him? And if San Francisco thinks the same thing, why else would they give up all that draft capital to move one spot ahead of them? So, I mean, like I said, it may be a stretch, but I'm just saying, I mean, I could see it.
That's a good point. I could, like I said, I think we were talking about this on the show that I think Kyle Shanahan has just been sort of trolling everybody. And they were like, what's the reason why? Because he's Kyle Shanahan.
Right. Yeah.
But I could see him, plotting the whole time really just to take Justin Fields. I could see that.
Yeah. But I mean, I've been back and forth on it though, because it makes a whole lot of sense. Like Colin Cowherd and a lot of the other guys have been saying that Kyle Shanahan, as great of a coach as he is, he's not doing a whole lot of winning. And they've got a good team built now. They just need a quarterback, and Jimmy G is not that guy. I mean, maybe he could be if he stays healthy, but
Nope.
We all know that's not going to happen.
We saw him in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, true that. But they're talking about win now, and they're talking about Mac Jones. He's the best quarterback if you want to win now. I think he's good, but one, I don't trust Bama quarterbacks. Two, I don't trust Mac Jones. I mean, I think if you've got a great team, kind of like when Pittsburgh went out and got Big Ben, yeah, that could work. But as far as like you're I can't wrap my head around that. You're giving up all this to get up to number 3 to draft Mac Jones. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, it's a tough.
if you Justin Fields or Trey Lance, you so much excitement put back into, you know, you're going to have a lot of excitement put into the team just from one of those guys.
Yeah.
So, and especially like I was saying with Atlanta and Justin Fields, if they go that route, that's going to boost everything. They haven't seen that type of excitement since Michael Vick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
If Justin Fields goes 3, we're going to abort all of our plans, and that pick immediately probably gets traded.
Yeah. So,
I honestly don't.
I completely forgot the question or whatever.
I said, what was the surprise pick? What would happen, you know, in the first round that would absolutely shock you? And then in regards to your team,
that'd be the Justin. Well, to my team. To be honest with you, I don't think anybody or anything would surprise me, because with how our owner is and how aggressive we've been trying to, you know, do things. I think the smart move is to go after Sewell if he's there. Slater will probably be there, and that's a safe pick, but I could see that happen. I can see a lot of different scenarios.
Y'all need a right tackle, don't y'all?
Yeah, well, we've got Moten, who is our left tackle now, but he played right tackle. So he could kind of play either one. I think he's kind of the stopgap. He's the best offensive we have right now. So
yeah.
But I mean, if Sewell's on the board and we don't take him, I'm about to drive to Charlotte and whip somebody's ass. I'm gonna tell you that.
What number are y'all picking again?
Number 8.
Number 8, and okay, and y'all are before or after the Chargers?
Before. Yeah.
Okay.
Chargers are like.
And there's a lot of
14 or
talk too about New England is going to either trade with us or with the Lions if
Or
Justin
us.
Fields is still on the board.
They've been in contact with us. They've been trying to package Stephon Gilmore to move up with us for a while here.
Right.
But we just don't have the cap. I mean, we don't even have the cap to sign our draft picks.
Right. I saw a report that the groundwork has already been, you know, worked on for the Panthers and the Patriots to make a trade. It just depends on how the board falls. So.
Yeah. Y'all got a
I'd
lot
be
of
shocked.
young promising
Another
pieces
one
there.
I'd be shocked about is if Trey Lance goes top 3.
Yeah. That would be surprising. I agree.
Yeah.
I still say Mac Jones at 3.
I mean, I can see it happening. I just think it's a bad move.
Mac Jones is the perfect executor of that offense, though.
Yeah.
Micah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say that Sarkisian run Shanahan's offense. So it's like getting a veteran, but at 21, 22. So,
but also a guy who's played pretty much on sim mode because he's never taken live bullets. Like he's been behind, you know, pro offensive line and throwing to pro receivers. So we haven't seen him in a situation. And obviously, like you said, San Francisco has, so wouldn't be at ground zero, but still, it's not going to be the luxurious situation that he had at Alabama. So we don't know what he looks like under intense pressure and scrutiny.
Yeah, but at the same time, he at least knows the offense, and that gives you a big leg up on all the other quarterbacks who would have to learn the offense from scratch. So it's like, all right, you know the offense, you just got to get adjusted to the speed of the game.
All right, what we're going to do here is we're going to put you back in the waiting room, or you can join back later, Tyler, and we're going to let Robo in.
Excuse me?
Why
don't you just bring him in too?
I don't have the layouts for 5 people.
5 people.
What?
What type of show is this?
Well, you should have put like 8 spots, man. Have like Brady Bunch shit going on or something. Jesus.
Honestly.
Man.
That is true, right?
Oh.
I mean, what I could do... No, I don't have the...
Look, dude, just ditch the overlay. You don't need it. Everybody knows that. I mean...
Let's see. Can I just do
fine.
a capture?
You do whatever you got to do. I'll come in here raising hell when I come back.
We might come back. Let's see. Yeah, I'll figure that out here in a little bit. We'll get you in here, and maybe we'll have...
Look at Sunshine.
Look at his girl. She's so pretty.
I mean, if you're about to be the number 1 overall pick and you look like that, I mean, he does kind of look like a horse.
She needs to sort of straighten her shoulders up a little bit. Look, I don't like that slouching.
All right, let's get Robo in here. We'll see you in a little bit, Tyler.
Yeah, fix the shit, man.
Bloop.
Robo.
Wait, no, I don't want to. Oh, everything looks crazy on...
I can see all 5, but I guess it doesn't look like that on YouTube.
put in waiting room. There we go. What up,
Roll
Joseph
bound.
Rendak? Let's hear that mic. Let's hear that brand new microphone. Let's cut off the camera.
I can't believe Jacksonville's using all 10 minutes here.
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, that's one thing I've never understood. Why the team that's at number one always... We can't hear you, Robo, by the way. Change your microphone settings. Always takes the full clock. Like, you've known for months. You've known since the season ended that you're...
Is that mic not plugged in?
I don't know. I don't know what he's showing us. He's like, look at this.
I don't see a cord at the bottom of it.
I do.
Let's go.
Yeah, I
See
see.
See it wrapped around like in that little rat's nest going to the bottom.
Okay.
So maybe this is going to be the shocker in the draft.
That they take all 10 minutes, don't have a pick in, and then
Russo.
they forfeit the pick, move to number 2, and the Jets are like, Trevor Lawrence!
Penei Sewell. What? Nobody saw that coming.
Wait, they don't have. Who's he blocking for?
Can't hear you, Robo. What's going on? You don't got your stuff together. We're about to kick you back into the waiting room. Oh, wait, say something? Nope.
Nope.
Not connected audio yet.
Make sure you get in your Zoom settings.
Yeah, go to your Zoom settings. Check the little tab next to mute. Go to audio settings. Make sure your microphone's set up correctly.
Scratch and claw. I like that. I like that for the Jaguars. Scratch and claw.
The pick is in.
So it means another 5 minutes before he takes the stage.
Bruh, if Zach Wilson goes first, I would laugh.
That's not gonna happen.
Man, that guy looks so great in shorts and a t-shirt.
John Gruden does not have a top 3 pick.
Robo, you got till the commissioner announces the pick. We're gonna put you back in the waiting room.
Who is this woman?
He's waving.
Here we go.
Back.
Robo didn't have his shit together.
I see.
Jacksonville Jaguars select
Oh,
Trevor
she gonna
Lawrence.
announce the pick.
Yeah, that's why she was in the chair. So Trevor Lawrence, Clemson quarterback. He's a junior out of Cartersville, Georgia, standing 6'6" at 213 pounds. Got 31.5-inch arms, a 10-inch hand, which, quarterback-wise, it kind of matters. Wet balls and things like that. He finished his career at Clemson with a 66.6 completion percentage, 10,098 yards.
He looks so excited.
90 touchdowns, 17 interceptions, and 164.3 rating.
2 things. Did the audio go out when he actually said his name? Because I didn't hear him say his name.
I know. I heard him say his name.
Okay. Did he say it before he said the number 1 quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
And then why did the Jets only get 7 minutes and 30 seconds?
Because I think it starts from when the pick is in.
Okay.
One thing I was thinking too, biggest surprise if the Jets don't draft Zach Wilson.
Right.
And if Zach Wilson actually manages to grow a beard at some point during his life.
I
He
learned
looks like he's 16 years old.
I learned
Him
an
and Mac
interesting fact
Jones.
about Zach Wilson today when I was doing my prep. Did y'all know he was half Polynesian?
Did not.
Oh, maybe that's why he can't grow
Could be.
the facial hair.
Go ahead, sorry.
A little bit of strengths on Trevor Lawrence here. I mean, this is the one that a lot of people kind of know everything about, but we still got to throw it out there. He has an 86-4 record as a starter dating back to high school. That man's only lost 4 games in 8 years, so he loses half a game every year. He's got elite athleticism and play traits. He's a dual threat quarterback, even though someone of that size typically doesn't have it. He's got great mobility. The man never takes a hard hit. He gets the ball out really quick. His internal clock is almost spotless. That's why even freshman year, people are like, this guy's going to be the number 1 pick.
Where is Zach Wilson from?
He's from Utah.
His mama looked like she's from the Jersey Shore. She got that leopard, leopard print jacket on.
I think the mom is where he gets the Polynesian from.
Zach Wilson looks like a Saved by the Bell character.
He does. I actually saw something. Colin Cowherd brought up a stat on Zach Wilson. I can't remember the exact numbers, but against, I think it was teams with winning records, he was like 0-7.
He was
2 touchdowns and 11 picks, something like that.
And he got beat by Coastal Carolina.
Yeah.
He looks great in shorts and a t-shirt, man.
Yeah.
Come
Well,
on.
that they were saying that he beats up on bad teams. I mean, that's what he does. I mean, but I mean, it doesn't matter if he goes to the Jets, he's going to be set up for failure. So.
Yeah, I mean, like that's what I was saying. Like, no matter who ends up on the Jets, they're gonna fail.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I always forget what's my dude at Coastal. I always forget his name. I need to lock his name into my
Let's see if I
memory.
can get this.
Grayson
bear with us
McCall.
for a blank screen here for a second, guys. Let's see if we can get everyone in here.
Yeah, Grayson McCall took down Zach Wilson this year.
Whoa!
Soundly.
Don't want that.
5 touchdowns, 5 picks.
I also think a lot of these throws that Zach Wilson was able to get off, they're gonna be picks on the next level.
Why is it?
Because he does a lot of crafty kind of stuff that, know, first of all, he's not gonna have time to scramble around like that.
Wasn't Zach Wilson the guy that got helicoptered in that game trying to get that 4th down, convert that 4th down?
Which game was that?
I forgot which game it was, but it was like he tried to scramble for to convert a 4th down and tried to jump over somebody and got spun. It's like, God.
You got John
Did the
Elway?
John Elway.
Yeah.
You guys hear me?
Oh, we can hear
Yep.
you.
Oh wow!
You're a
Turn
little
that
loud.
volume down.
Yeah, turn your
Turn
gain
it down. I'll put it further away from my mouth. There, that's better.
Well, you're not as loud, but you sound like you're,
In
in
the
a
closet.
Coke
spaceship.
can.
Bring it back to your mouth and turn the volume down.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, keep talking.
Is this going to be better? Is it Marco?
Lower, a little lower.
It's as far as it goes.
Okay, well that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just keep it a little bit further away from my mouth.
Look at this guy. I don't even think he has his driver's license yet.
Well, yeah, I know.
He's still on his permit.
Still my permit.
He's a cherub. He's a little cherub.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm worried about Zach Wilson.
About his health.
I'm worried about everything with him. Like, I mean, obviously he's talented, but good Lord.
That's what New York gets, a guy who can run around a little bit.
I mean, hell, Sam Darnold could run around a little bit.
Not as much as
No,
that.
ever since
Yeah,
when you guys traded for him, that was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
That's
I mean,
what
all right,
we do.
Let me ask you guys this. Besides Trevor, who is y'all's number 1 quarterback?
Trey Lance.
Fields.
Justin
Trevor
Fields.
Lawrence. Would you say besides Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Justin Fields.
me too. Yeah, I mean, he has the track record.
I
He's
agree.
he's
It's just
he's
like
proven he's not a one read guy like that.
Ohio State sooner or later has to develop a good quarterback in the NFL, right?
Well,
Like sooner or later they have to do it, right?
I don't know.
I mean, I know their track record's terrible with quarterbacks that go, but sooner or later they got to do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's not what I want.
I mean, Urban Meyer's not there anymore, right? That's the real reason why they were terrible at quarterbacks in the NFL draft.
It's just something about those teams in college, man. Like those quarterbacks, especially Bama prospects, they're behind, usually the best offensive line. I mean, it's an NFL built offensive line.
Yeah,
They always have a good defense. They're usually playing from ahead. I mean, they're
They have
protected.
monster
They've
running
got,
backs.
yeah, like they have everything you need to succeed as a quarterback. And then when you get to the NFL, you don't, more than likely, you're not going to one of those teams and
all right.
get that ass beat. So
Oh, there's the dude. Are they gonna show the chair like every single take? Like, is it gonna be a new chair that we're gonna see? What the heck, dude?
No, they got to sit in Goodell's chair.
And the amount of people that probably pay money to do that is insane.
Right. Yeah, I wonder what did you have to pay to get to
Probably
sit
like $1 million to sit on his chair.
this funky
Probably.
chair?
should hand that man a beer.
Right.
Honestly.
That would make it worth it. Some super expensive high gravity beer.
I'm gonna be working this on the fly. Let's see if I can get this going.
Doing a good job.
Yeah, great, man. Freaking, I know any of this stuff is not easy to do, especially when you're still sort of new at doing it. I mean, I can't imagine what the hell you go through.
Yeah, and
I
you're
know-
already live, so you're behind the gun, baby.
I know these Jets.
got it.
fans,
So was I too, though.
They're not genuinely. They're not
I
genuinely.
don't want to.
happy
I don't
about
want to. I don't want to tell you what was interrupting my
don't
input
even
there.
wanna
I don't even want to say it.
Nope, keep it.
So the draft has officially started.
Who we got?
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson went.
Yeah.
What you
Yep.
got to say about him, Micah?
I mean, he wasn't nothing impressive on the field. It was
read,
I
the,
mean,
read the breakdown.
yeah.
Let's go with the breakdown.
except for in the where he had to face nobody and threw it across his body, right?
Yeah, I mean, it just like I said, he was the guy who looked great in pads. I mean, 6'3", 214, 30 and 5/8 inch arms, 9.5 inch hands. He was a high completion percentage, 67.6% completion percentage, threw for 7,652 yards, 56 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions in his career. He was the runner-up for Utah's Mr. Football. His dad played D tackle at Utah. Finished second in FBS completion percentage.
The pedigree.
Yeah, he everything says he's good. But he's got a very quick release. He attacks cover 2 with conviction. Gives big targets a
Strong
chance on
arm.
50-50 ball. He has a cannon. Which is why he looks good in shorts and a t-shirt.
Let's go, baby.
Great. Said, he has a good sense of the pressure in the pocket, but he's like
What pressure? Who did he play to experience pressure?
Honestly,
To Utah.
I mean, he still can move in the pocket. He senses the pressure coming, and
The
and
pressure
moves
like
around
of
in the pocket.
alcohol and
See,
like,
going against
drugs.
the Patriots
Well-
defense is still sick. Having to go against that isn't going to be easy, especially
Sex.
Buffalo's.
Yeah, well, but that's the downside. He hadn't really played anybody.
The girls
Yeah.
who were trying to put pressure on him, he was able to stave them off.
Hey man, don't look. In he Mormon?
I think so.
Can't take jabs at the Mormon.
And he could play a teenager for the next 10 years if he ever decides to act.
Dude,
He's
Like,
Zach
like-
Morris, man.
he's not
He
going to
is
have
like
a
Morris.
facial hair until he's like 50. Come on, man.
I don't think he's ever gonna have facial hair. Honestly.
That's disturbing, to be honest with you. I mean, what does people from Utah kind of always look like that? Is that the kind of stereotype sometimes?
Ooh, whoa.
He's Polynesian though. so-
Oh, he's Polynesian.
He's part Polynesian, yeah. That's
Oh,
that's why he's got
geez.
that
Okay.
sick tan.
Right.
He
Right,
looks,
that's a sick Utah tan.
he looks like the kid that played Spanky in the Little Rascals growing up.
He really
Yeah.
does.
Right. Oh man, that family. Marco, you almost kind of flipped out there for a second a couple minutes ago, and like the minute San Francisco popped up, like I look over to my left screen, I'm like, what just happened? Because you like freaked out about something. I was like, what just happened? Is Aaron
Not yet,
Rodgers
not yet.
going?
I just say no. I know this is the beginning of the draft.
Of the draft? It is like the third and fourth picks, and now is we're gonna I think we're gonna get into like the mud over here right now and see what's really gonna happen.
I'm saying it's going to be Justin Fields, man.
But that's the fun part that no one truly knows. We suspect, like the media wanted us to believe it's Mac Jones, but no one truly knows.
I mean,
Right.
is this like the best NFL draft that wee've had in a little while, at least? Because the
Well, I
last
think for
couple of
quarterbacks,
his
for sure.
for
not
quarterback,
the one with Pat Mahomes and Deshaun and
we're not going to talk about that one.
Of course he
Yeah,
don't
what's
wanna
wrong
talk
with your boy
about that one.
Trubisky,
He
man?
don't wanna
and
talk-
Mitchell.
but
Mitchell just started growing a beard, didn't he? It took him-
yeah, no, dude, he could grow one, dude.
There's
Mr.
a difference
Trubisky
between
could
having
grow-
a beard
dude,
on your face and pubes on your face. Come on,
Dude,
let's
that
go.
dude can grow a beard, man. I can tell you,
He's
that
got-
he's got an NFL backup quarterback beard right there.
He really does.
He's
looking very impressive
going to
at
be
the end of
rocking
the
the
season.
Chase Daniel pretty soon.
So Robo. So y'all gonna give up Khalil Mack and your first round pick to see if you can get
A quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers out of Green Bay?
Well, first of all, we're not getting Aaron Rodgers. They're not about the Green Bay Packers are not about the trade with the Chicago Bears.
They surely will not.
Not to mention, I don't think we're going to get much for Khalil Mack because the last couple of years he has been injured and he has slowed down. In my personal opinion, yes, I have his jersey behind me, but that does not mean that I don't think the guy can be traded.
Let's see how that looks.
Hey.
That's as
We
good
got
as I'm
this
getting
guy
on the
named
fly.
Harvey, and once he gets traded, you could go ahead and send your jersey. to him.
He'll burn it.
He'll swiftly burn it for you.
I've seen him in the chat a few times, and you guys freaking giving him grief about doing something like that.
Harvey's a jersey burner, man. He loves it.
Oh man,
Dude,
dude, why would you want to do that? You spent so much money on buying one of those, and then you're gonna burn it.
Hey man,
Dude, I still have my Brandon Marshall jersey on here. That guy played half a season for us. I'm not gonna burn it though. It looks awesome.
Oh, you're talking about the linebacker.
Brandon Marshall's
No,
legendary.
the wide
No,
receiver.
Talk about the receiver.
The
That
wide
man played
receiver.
more than half a season for y'all, didn't he?
His temper is legendary.
It's still in very crisp condition. It's still
Yeah.
in very
Wow.
crisp
Why they-
condition.
Oh wow, look
Wow.
at that one. Look at that one.
I know, and it's like got Nike all over. It's when they
The
first
away
brought up.
jersey.
How's its mental state though? That's the real
It's
question.
awful, I know. It's about to burst. What
Yo,
is,
give
what
it
is-
a mental check.
That's right.
well, what is the color for mental awareness? Isn't it green or something like that?
Yeah. No.
I mean, we're not going to make fun of that in any way because
Right.
I realize it's really bad, but it's still like that was like I thought he was going to do what when him and Jay Cutler and them combined. I thought there was going to be another Denver season having 20 something.
Harvey's in the chat.
having 20 something
Hey, guys.
catches in here.
He says
The pick
burn
is
it.
in.
Oh, yep. All right, let's.
Hey, I don't
They
know if
played
you
Mac
guys-
Jones though.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but when they showed Mac Jones and Justin Fields, neither one of them were really on their phones. Nobody had called him yet with like 2 minutes left.
Justin Fields
Mac
ain't
Jones
going.
looked hella nervous. Did you notice that? He looked a little shaky.
He's like, man, I'm going to a
Wouldn't
shit
you?
team. I know it.
Dude, Mac Jones is gonna slide until I don't know. Did you guys see the videos of what was it? Josh McDaniels and Belichick looking at him at his pro day, and McDaniels like shaking his head.
No.
Oh, yeah, he's
Oh,
like-
jeez, really?
Like,
This
Bill,
is
this is
dumb.
the fucking
McDaniels
asshole you
is
want.
shaking his head. Yeah, but I mean, they just played him. His caption underneath his name was it just said limited mobility. It's like,
Yeah.
like what? I thought it was supposed to say something positive.
Harvey says I smoked pot 21 out of 24 hours out of the day. I was born in '68. I'm gonna burn some shit.
Oh, that's
Oh
what's
man, yeah. I mean, but you saw stuff in the early '70s. It's cool.
Fringe hippie.
No, that's not a French hippie. That's a hippie.
Man,
He had to be born in the 30s to be a real hippie.
I guess. Yeah.
who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna
Yeah.
be?
This is where it gets
Wow.
real interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear it. Someone's ahead of me. Don't say it yet. Hold on. Trey Lance?
Wow.
I was like,
Shanahan.
wow.
Wow. Okay.
Shanahan
yeah.
lost the
Dude.
battle.
Yeah.
Dude. On a lot of people's boards, they didn't have him going to the top 10.
So I'm shocked.
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
he's been shooting up the past. What was it? I think a report came out yesterday. They were saying. I think even Pat McAfee said that he's been heard or he's heard from sources that Trey Lance is who they want.
You
That's
know
who
what
the front office wanted. Shanahan wanted Mac Jones because he wanted
right.
someone
I think
that
so,
would just
yeah.
get in there. And
Kyle
execute.
Shanahan. Go ahead.
He wanted someone who can just come in and execute. The front office was like, we need someone for
Yeah.
the future that can build and has that mobility. I mean, Shanahan's going to make him a beast either way. Like,
But I think
Right,
this
yeah.
is Kyle.
Right.
This is Kyle Shanahan's hubris. It's like he's like my coaching ability can this raw product into a stud. Like
Dude,
I bet
And-
that was
and-
the selling factor.
and
wow.
having
So that leaves us on the clock with Justin Fields. That,
Does-
and
Does-
having George Kittle is not a bad
Oh my
idea.
god!
either,
Dude,
so.
oh, if we
So-
pick Mac Jones, I'm
I'm
jumping out the window. I'm jumping out the window.
About to ask that.
Destroying your green screen and everything. Just destroy it.
I'm telling you, if Atlanta picks a quarterback, it's going to be Justin Fields.
I don't want a
I'm
quarterback
cool with that.
here,
I'm cool with
but
Yeah.
I mean, I could definitely see why they wouldn't. But
I would love.
I mean,
Kyle
he went.
Pitts.
He's.
I would love a
We've
trade
got
back.
2 more years. Got 2 more years with Matt Ryan, so it really doesn't matter if we draft him or not.
Here's the
Still
thing,
gonna
too,
keep-
though.
I mean-
So the fact that Lawrence, Wilson, and Lance all went 1, 2, 3, that destroys the trade-up value for us, honestly. No one's going to trade up for
Right.
Mac Jones. They know they can wait for him if they
What?
want him.
They could
Right.
trade up for Justin Fields though. I'm sure.
Real
that-
quick about Trey Lance though, while he's still in our minds, I watched his highlights, and mind you, I haven't watched a lot of them, but what I saw is that first of all, he's not going to be able to bust those 50, 60-yard runs in the NFL. He's going to just put his body on the line like all the time like that. His footwork to me was a bit suspect, like a little better than Cam Newton's, but like in that same vein.
Hey, you leave Cam out of this, bro. You hear me?
You know his footwork suspect.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
So who do
I'm
we
just
go
going to
with
give an
here,
option.
fellas?
Good trade. Roquan Smith and Khalil Mack and a first-round pick for Julio Jones and your guys' first-round pick.
We can't
Roquan.
trade Julio right
Yeah,
now.
until post June 1st.
The one, I mean,
We don't. We honestly, we don't have. We couldn't trade for either one of those players. Y'all got because we don't have the money.
well, with Mack's contract, yes. I mean, they just picked up Roquan's fifth-year option,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Roquan's
Our
a
linebacker
beast.
core is pretty solid
know.
though. I mean,
but I'd rather have a quarterback at this
me.
point.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but Roquan, dude, I mean, it's speed quarterbacks, or linebackers. That's like the number one thing that you need right now because everyone's damn fast.
We got like $900,000 in total cap space.
Oh, really?
You literally have
Yeah.
$896,000 in cap.
Oh man, oh, good old
Tyler,
Matt Ryan.
quick
Yo.
question about Cam Newton. Do y'all still have love for him, or once he's gone, do y'all sort
Yeah,
of?
yeah. No, I mean, I think, Cam was great for the organization. I mean, he did a lot of great things. I mean, he was great with community. In my opinion, Steve Smith's the greatest Panther ever, but I
Mhm.
think Cam's, number 2. I
Yeah.
mean, we didn't, thank God we got rid of Marty Herney's bum
Yeah.
ass because it's mostly his fault that we never put enough around Cam to get us where we could have won a Super Bowl with Cam, but we just didn't have the right pieces around
He
him.
never
at the
had a
time.
good
So
receiver, really.
yeah, I mean, like after Smitty went and
He could have had so much good chemistry with McCaffrey. I think you guys could have
Oh,
run
yeah.
so many cool
That-
option plays with him if he was still with you.
that would have been deadly.
Yeah.
But I mean, the main issue was offensive line. We never put
And his
offensive line
shoulder.
around. Never.
His shoulder started that last season when they had to sub dudes in to throw long ball for him. That was
And he-
a wash.
It's the same way in New England, dude. His arm is
Yeah.
just shot. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty. It's sad to see just like how polarizing he was, and then how he's doing what he can do, but that arm's just not the same anymore.
I think that was the one thing you said about
He's
Cam.
starting
going to
meat
New England.
again.
If he could actually, come in and do that in New England, then he'd be fine. But if he can't throw that deep ball, then he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
let's see.
when is New England pick 8th?
No, they're
They're still
15th.
in the-
Oh, they're
Yeah.
15th.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
trying to trade 7 or
Yeah.
the talk is they're trying to trade to 7 or 8, and then Ryan said that he heard to the 4th spot. But I don't know if anything else has been worked out.
I mean,
but
all the Saints are even in on it too. I mean, they really want a quarterback again because they really don't. I mean, I'm Jameis Winston.
All right, guys, we got 2
Tim
minutes and
Couch,
50
Donovan.
seconds here. Are we trading back? Are we picking? Are we standing here and picking a
Why
quarterback?
they
or are
reset
we
our
going
clock?
with
They just reset our clock.
because
The pick is
is
in.
yeah.
We did it early.
All right. Here's the future
I'm
of our
just,
franchise.
dude, I'm going out on my shield here. Justin Fields. Screw it. If I'm
You're
wrong,
still
I'm
going
wrong.
back on that.
If
Well,
I'm right,
if
I'm right.
it's-
And you guys will praise me for being the Falcons
Mac
god.
Jones fall like 29.
If it's Justin Fields, then we know Fontenot won the negotiations. If it's anybody else, it's Arthur Smith's pick.
Right.
Or we trade back here.
God, I'm nervous.
Yeah, this is
Honestly.
actually nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Yeah. Who do you guys want? Do you guys want Kyle Pitts here?
I want to
I mean,
trade back.
my heart goes in a lot of different directions on this. I want Kyle Pitts because he's an elite weapon. I want Justin
Right.
Fields because could be the future. I want to trade back
But-
and get more picks so we can, be better in the future.
If we don't trade back, we're potentially picking 2 offensive players with our first pick, and that's not what we need.
You guys need defense, right? So, I mean,
Not really.
Exactly.
So a lot of people are saying, oh, the Falcons defense is trash. The Falcons defense was trash under Dan Quinn. When we switched, we jumped up to a top 10
don't have
defense.
Anybody to rush the quarter.
yeah.
What we need is pass rushers, which you don't get in the top 10, really not in the top 20 here. And we need a nose tackle to go along with Grady since we're switching to that multiple front. And we need a corner. We've got veteran safeties that we got. We got linebackers galore. We need edge rushers, interior presence, and maybe another corner. That's it.
I hope Ojulari makes it to our second.
Here we go.
But
God, I hope you guys get so pissed right here.
Isn't it ironic that the guy was sitting in the chair wearing a Julio jersey and he might not be on the Falcons?
Let's see. What we,
Okay.
Hold on, I haven't heard it.
okay.
Who?
Oh man, whatever. Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Pitts.
What do you mean?
You're right.
I'm like his face.
Whatever.
But I mean, like, you
Julio
got
Jones, start packing your bags, Julio.
the
over.
best offensive weapon in the draft, honestly.
Right. Yeah.
Man, we always have the best offensive weapons.
But what do you do there?
It doesn't never make a
If no
difference.
one's offering you what you want at 4, do you trade back just because, or do you take the best player available and you make it
There's
work?
another
And you
thing
have
where
an
we're gonna
offense-
try to rely on Matt, win us games with your arms again. Win us games, Matt.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
like,
And
who
throw
do you
pick
draft here that's
after
worth that
pick.
value, Marco? Who's worth number 4?
Sewell.
Not Justin Fields, not Sewell. He's not worth 4.
I don't know
Sewell
about him
is
not being
a
worth 4.
Sewell is a very
They say he's
good
gonna come in the
lineman.
league and be a Pro
A
Bowler.
little weak, but
You're saying he's generational tackle, man.
yeah, but he's got to put on some strength. He's only 19, remember. He's going to be very good.
Young.
Oh man. Well,
So
this is sort
let's
of what
hear
I
it, Marco.
expected.
I want you to talk about Kyle Pitts. Let's hear it from the breakdown, my friend.
Okay, let's see. Kyle Pitts, our guy, he's 6'6", 245. He was a junior, so he had 1,492 yards. He had 18 touchdowns. He has 33.5-inch arms, 10 and 5/8 inch hands. I don't know, is that big? That seems sort of
Those
small.
are big hands.
Is that big or is this big?
Almost 11-inch hands. Those are huge.
12. I need a whole foot.
Maybe it'll still grow.